Shout out to what's the rapper from Miami? The dude that he like a dude, but he try to be a girl at the same time. You know, he got like he had that song Step.
I just want to say this for the record.
You're in the mix with MBM Session.
I just want to say this for the record. Niggas should have been standing up for black women. Niggas should have been standing up for black women. Why is it just Doechii that these niggas trying to stand up for now? These niggas should have been protecting black women. They got all this power, all this street cred, all this money. Man, they should have been protecting black women. Like, come on, man.
Look him up on your phone.
Hold on, let me see. Step. What's that fool name? He like a dude, but he wearing makeup and shit. He just look crazy as hell.
What?
You know what I'm
That's
talking about.
crazy.
As soon as I say it, you gonna see just what I'm talking about.
Yeah, they should have been protecting black women. They just want to beat up on Act. That's crazy, bro. Everybody want to beat up Act.
Hold on, let me put gay rapper. No, because he's gay. Cuz told him he wanted the squabbling. Saucy Santana.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know it's
Cuz
yeah, okay. Yeah.
Cuz was like, let's squabble.
You see what type of nigga we dealing with right now? Pull up to your headquarters. Niggas is in the streets. I want to meet in the road. Yo, headquarters. Nigga, what the fuck is somebody mean you at your headquarters for? That's the problem. See, I'm starting to think that maybe this is your aesthetic. You do the fake internet shit, and then you sit in a room full of motherfucking cameras and try to make a bitch crash out. You know, that's like, we from the hood. Oh yeah, that's like we tell the bitch, come in my house, cause I can do whatever I want to. You don't have to. Me and you can meet. We want to meet you outside. I want to meet you outside. I don't want to pull up to no motherfucking headquarters, bitch, corporate ass nigga. I don't want to pull up to the motherfucking headquarters. I want to meet you in the club. I want to meet you in the field. I want to meet you in the streets. I want to see you outside. But we all know your motherfucking headquarters is giving 911. What's your emergency? Bitch, no. We're not doing that. We want to see you out the door, outside in the motherfucking field, bitch. Fuck is you chatting about? Fuck is you talking about, bitch? Body man, bitch ass nigga. Nobody not pulling up to no motherfucking headquarters.
Yeah,
told him I'll beat you. Like, let's squabble.
Yeah, he sure did.
And to me, that should be, bruh, if you gonna call me a bitch ass nigga, a punk ass nigga, any man, that should come with a squabble.
Yeah.
So I feel like ACT is a product of black people, you know what I mean? Or ACT is a product of people not holding him accountable for disrespect. So at this point, it's like, if you can say what you want and it's free, and it's not because the belief is he's hiding. It's not like I'm watching people run into him, and why would he not feel like a hero coming out of these situations if he ain't gotten in one fight? If he ain't gotten in one fight, why would he not feel like, you know, if he ran into this person drinking with him and chilling with him and all that, why would he not feel me like, oh yeah, this shit is all theatrics?
Yeah, that's why they talk like that.
Yeah, so I feel like he's our problem that we created, right, by not saying, here, be accountable for the things you said. Aiden he's the product of, 400 years of fucking oppression. It's different, and he's weaponizing it for his benefit to look fearless in front of his base. At least that's my opinion on it. Act is just a product of one life, however young he is, 34 years of being on the earth, and him not having to punch nobody in the mouth for his opinion, or not being punched in the mouth for his opinion when it comes to disrespect. Because again, I don't want to advocate a place where people can't judge art or have high critique for business and we be upset about it. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying they are so far past that when niggas is calling each other bitch ass niggas, punk ass niggas, fuck you, blah blah blah. I do this to you, dog. All what like yeah, you need to show. It's show and prove. Like third grade, you gotta bring it to school. You gotta bring it to school, cuz.
Yeah, for sure. What do you think about the way Joe Budden handled? Well, before I get to that, what do you think about the way academics handled Aiden Ross and your encounter as it pertains to Dolce?
Again, somebody that's not from this thing right here, he handled it the way I'd expect him to handle it.
Why is it just Dolce though? Black females been getting disrespected. Are we just now speaking up? Like, I'm not understanding that shit.
You know what I mean? Like, culturally, it's a different culture. So the way we feel about how white people talk to black people may be a little different. And honestly, I probably can't say that because in Jamaica, I think they are very aware. But I mean, I said this and I think it kind of bothered him. And, again, it's not about me trying to insult because it's just saying I don't think a lot of these people see themselves in group identity. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think everybody sees themselves in group identity. I think Obama was the president. There's a lot of like personal, conquest that's happening, uniqueness in the space versus how, I would imagine me and you grew up where we understood the us idea. Yeah, so he's speaking to him and he's even saying, he got undertone and overtones talking to him in his face and he knows some of this stuff is not true, yet he's still kind of allowing him to say it because he doesn't understand. At that point, that would be his goal to say, hey, you know what? I have to see us in what's happening. And I don't think he does a good job of seeing us and what's happening. I think Ack sees Ack and what's happening.
He does commentary.
And I know that offended him before, but again, I'm not trying to insult him. I'm just saying that's why you don't kind of get what happened in front of you.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think
one of my first conversations was like, yo, man, we talking about academics. One of my first conversations about him was he don't got no aunties or bro. If I come out on my platform and go off on black women, my mama gonna call me. My aunties and cousins and people gonna call me from my family saying, what are you doing? Like, what's going on? Like, you understand what I'm saying? There's accountability on what I say. So I wondered that about him when I first ran into some of his content. I was like, yo, he talking hard about that girl. Man, if she couldn't be my family, that's the first thing I swear.
I swear. So, and to me, that's what I feel like when we deal with black people, right? When we deal with other black people, even black people that are not culturally savvy, right? Because I know when we say black people, we talk about Black America for a standard, but there's a consistent theme throughout all black people in the world that we understand a level of, especially us, watch what you say to each other for sure. So I feel like there's a lot of personal things that he hasn't really been exposed to that he should have been exposed to. So I blame it on the game. I blame it on that generation of niggas that allowed him to say what he want to say and not be in one fight. Like it goes into different people.
So that would be y'all age range then. Welcome to the live.
Like I can keep talking my way through these things versus literally saying, okay, you got to show me that you deserve the things you say, that you deserve the ability to disrespect me. Show me why you deserve it. And it's very primitive. It's very fundamental, but it's worked historically. You know what I mean? And again, if Act whoops somebody ass, I don't think we get the same Act back anyway. I think he takes himself differently. I think he takes who he is differently. I think he becomes different. If he get his ass whooped, it makes the public understand that here's a consequence for you disrespecting somebody. So again,
either
it's
way,
like
something
to change. You know what I mean? Now, if it don't change, then, it is what it is. But historically, that physical conversation has impacted people's life before.
Yeah. But he basically was telling Aiden Ross that, yo, and he was, again, pity-patting.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like, you know, you kind of telling him like, yo, no, it's the undertone. Like, you know, that they're viewing it with an undertone. He was trying to tell him. And then they I guess got him around to a point where it was like, I talk to everybody like this. They must don't know. This is just how I speak to everybody.
Yeah, that's
And
like, that's not how you gonna
kind of
speak
where they
to us.
landed at.
Yeah. But again, it
And so how confusing is that? One of the biggest black. So if I'm Aiden Ross,
Dang.
I got 2 black guys that I called who I think